All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our third session of Explore Exercise. We are cruising through these sessions, so hopefully you're finding them beneficial. If at any point while you are viewing these recordings, you need additional support or resources or want to talk through anything, please feel free to reach out to me, either via email or give me a call. I'm always available. All right, let's get started. So our plan for today is to talk more about the three different types of exercise. And we'll talk a little bit more about what they all are and the benefits to them. Basically, physical activity or exercise is anything that makes you move your body and burn calories. So as we're talking about the various types of exercise, think about for yourself what makes the most for you and works into your lifestyle, what you're most interested in, and what you can see being the main area where you can kind of have that stick. Now I'm going to go over the three types of exercise, and they're important to incorporate into your weekly routine, but also note that not everybody is going to do the same type of exercise, but you all get the same benefits if you incorporate all three of them into your routine. So the three different types of exercise are cardiovascular exercise, strength training, and then flexibility or stretching. So cardio exercise is any exercise that raises your heart rate. Strength training is a type of physical exercise that specializes in using resistance to make the muscle contract, which then builds strength. And then stretching is a form of physical exercise in which a specific muscle or tendon or muscle group is deliberately flexed and stretched in order to improve the muscle's flex elasticity and achieve comfortable muscle tone. So once again, all three very important. We'll talk a little bit more about the benefits and some examples of each. And the first one, cardiovascular exercise. It's no secret that cardio exercise is important to our health. Cardiovascular exercise improves our body's functions in many ways. It aids weight loss, benefits your heart and lungs by strengthening them, which allows the heart to pump blood and deliver oxygen more efficiently throughout the body. It helps increase bone density, reduces stress, and it also is proven to reduce the risk of heart disease. Therefore, activities of daily living become easier because your body is running more efficiently and smoothly. So some examples of cardiovascular exercise are fast-paced walking, climbing stairs, jogging, running, biking, swimming laps, jumping rope, tennis, team sports. Where I like to say is if you're starting out somewhere, start with walking. Walking is the easiest. It can be very effective. You can increase the distance and you can increase the speed as needed. All you really need are a good pair of shoes. So if you're starting somewhere with cardio, try walking. Otherwise, there's many, many different opportunities to get those cardio benefits from other exercises as well. The American Heart Association recommendations are 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise 5 days a week, or a total of 150 minutes, or if you want to step it up a notch, 25 minutes of vigorous intensity 3 days per week for a total of 75 minutes. So if you can get a combination of that, the benefit is to lower the risk of heart disease, heart attack, and stroke, that type of thing. So once again, if you're not at that place for the general recommendations from the AHA, I always say something is better than nothing. So you have to start somewhere. Even if you've been sedentary for years, today is a perfect day to make those changes. If you can not prolong it anymore, that'd be great. Once again, starting somewhere, start with 5 to 10 minutes of exercise of walking, and before you know it, you'll be able to get it up to the 30 minutes that is recommended. And then we'll get into more about strength, but the American Heart Association also recommends moderate to high intensity strength activities 2 days a week. So that includes some strength training, which we'll get into what that looks like. Strength training is a type of exercise, once again, that uses the resistance to build up muscle and strength. So this type of training is just as important as cardiovascular exercise because it increases bone density. It helps maintain or increase muscle strength, and it improves joint functions. One thing proven to help individuals maintain and build muscle strength and bone strength is strength training. So a few other examples of what strength training, why strength training is important for both men and women is that muscle is denser than fat, and because lean muscle is denser than fat, the more muscle you build, the more fat you lose, and so therefore, from your physique standpoint, your body is looking slimmer. Also, strength training can build confidence. Watching yourself getting stronger can build your confidence. Lean muscle can help make you look toned and healthy and fit. It also increases your resting metabolic rate, which means that while you are not exercising, you are burning more calories and your body is being more efficient with the calories that you consume. And also increases bone density. As we all get older, the risk of osteoporosis increases, and therefore strength training can increase the bone density, therefore decreasing your risk of osteoporosis. So some examples of strength training are free weights, resistance bands, resistance machines, pull-ups, push-ups, other body weight exercises. Kettlebells are great, and then if you're familiar with the TRX bands, those are also great strength training exercises. Flexibility or stretching is an important aspect of physical activity that oftentimes gets overlooked. But once again, just as important as cardio, just as important as strength training. Stretching helps to increase joint range of motion. It helps lengthen tight muscles. It improves your posture and can help reduce your risk of further injury. There are two types of stretching that you can do. The first one is called dynamic stretching, and this stretch is basically taking the joint and the muscle through the full range of motion repeatedly. So this is a good stretch to do before you start working out. It helps to loosen those muscles and kind of get them primed and warm to get into your workout. Now, when you do start dynamic stretches, start slow until you start feeling those muscles warming up, and then you can get that full range of motion. Some examples of what a dynamic stretch would be arm circles, lunges, trunk rotations, straight leg lifts, knee to chest, those type of things. The other type of stretching is called static stretching, and this type of stretching is done more after a workout. So this is the type of stretching should be held for about 15 to 30 seconds on each muscle. And once again, these stretches should be done when the muscles are warm. So one thing to keep in mind with stretching is that it should never be painful, but you will notice that the more you stretch, the better you feel. So to increase your range of motion and flexibility, keep up a stretching routine, and it can be even done on a daily basis or throughout your day even. Some other opportunities for stretching in a group setting or a class setting would be a yoga class. All right, we are done with our third session. So what I would request for you to do for credit is either try a new workout or see what's available to potentially try. When I, say a new workout, that can mean pretty much anything that is intriguing to you. It can mean going to a studio and trying a martial arts class. It could be, jumping on the internet and trying a new YouTube video. It could be, if you're already a gym member, trying a new class. There's tons of different opportunities that are free. Sometimes gyms or clubs offer a free session or a free week. If you're more of an at-home person, once again, maybe trying like a YouTube video. There's tons of new programs out there that are free. One of my favorite ones is fitnessblender.com. They have hundreds of videos that are incorporating all three, cardio, strength, and stretch. Otherwise, just do a Google search for what you're looking for. You could try anything from yoga to Pilates to Zumba to just general, cardio or HIIT training. So if you need some ideas, feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, once again, try something new. Tell me what you try this week. And then also what I would ask for you to do is just tell me what's your normal go-to is and what kind of draws you to that. So for credit, once again, that will be in the session recap. All right, guys, this is the end of session 3. And next time around, we're going to talk about FIT: frequency, intensity, time, and type of activity. All right, we'll talk to you then. Have a great day.